Hi guys, so today's lesson is going to be on how to simplify expressions by multiplying and dividing. Okay, so this follows on from collecting like terms and index laws. If you haven't watched them videos, go back and watch them videos. Okay, so simple rules to do this topic. When you multiply, you multiply the coefficients, so that's the numbers before the letters. So let's say you had 2x squared cubed. The coefficient of 2x cubed is 2. Okay, it's a number before the letters. So multiply the coefficients and add the powers, unless you have brackets. And then if you're dividing, you have to divide the coefficients and subtract the powers. Okay, so let's get started. Show you a few examples. So you might get a question like 3x squared multiplied by 4x cubed. So for this one, first thing I'm going to do, multiply the coefficients. So 3 times 4 is 12. And then I'm going to add the powers. 2 plus 3, 5. Okay, and that's my final answer. All right, let's try another one. Let's say we have 12x to the power of minus 3 multiplied by 2x to the power of 4. So for this one, multiply the coefficients. 12 times 2, 24. X to the minus 3 times x to the power of 4. Add the powers. So minus 3 plus 4 gives me positive 1. Okay, so I can just leave my answer as 24x. Okay. Next one. Let's try. So let's say I had 2xy multiplied by 3x. Now guys, if there's no power, we know there's a 1. Okay, we know there's a 1 there. So to do this question, do the same. 2 times 3, multiply the coefficients to get 6. Now deal with each letter separately. So I've got x to the, just x on its own times x. So x to the power of 1 basically times x to the power of 1. So add the powers, you get x squared. Now this is the only y I've got. I haven't got no y on the other side, so times by y. Okay, let's say we have 3x squared y cubed times 4x to the power of 5 y to the minus 6. Okay, so same thing again, multiply the coefficients. 3 times 4 is 12. Okay, then I have x squared times x to the power of 5. Okay, deal with the x's first. So that's going to be x to the power of 7. Add the powers. Then I have y cubed times y to the power of minus 6. So 3 plus minus 6 gives me negative 3. Okay, so that's my answer for that one. All right, so let's try a couple of dividing ones. So let's say, for example, I had 30x to the power of 5 divided by 7x to the power of 2. Now, I haven't got a calculator, so 30 divided by 7, you can just leave it as a fraction. And then x to the power of 5 divided by x to the power of 2. Subtract the powers now, so you get x to the power of 3. Okay, next one. Let's say I have 100 x to the power of 5 y to the power of 2 divided by 50 xy to the power of 6. So divide the coefficients. 100 divided by 50 is 2. X to the power of 5 divided by x. So that's basically 5 take away a 1. Okay, so 5 take away 1 is 4. So 2x to the power of 4. Now let's do the y. So I have y to the power of 2 divided by y to the power of 6, which gives me y to the power of negative 4. Okay, guys.